Today on SVG News, these glitches are making Cyberpunk 2077 more like Cyberpunk 1996. But first, attempts to obtain a PlayStation 5 continue to prove futile, no matter what your optimistic friend says.
We will get our PlayStations tomorrow, and you buttholes will have nothing!
It's no secret that the release of the PlayStation 5 has been problematic at best. The console's initial stock was sold out almost immediately, and the ensuing weeks have revealed that a large number of systems were purchased by bots and scalpers, which is looking to be a major problem for the next console generation. While PlayStation fans are waiting for the next round of systems to become available, customers in the UK are getting some majorly disappointing news regarding the availability of Sony's newest console.
The Brits are gonna be unhappy.
As reported by The Gamer, several UK retailers have informed customers that they are completely sold out of PS5 stock and they don't anticipate receiving any more until sometime in 2021. While some retailers are attempting to get more stock, others seem to believe that it simply won't be possible to do so in the remaining weeks of 2020. Argos, a retailer that infamously released extra PS5 stock at 3 AM at one point, has added a message to the PS5 listing page on its website. Rather than displaying the new console and touting any of its newfangled features, Argos customers are greeted with, "Sorry, PlayStation 5 is currently unavailable. We will not have any further stock for the rest of 2020.
Okay. Thanks for being honest. Yeah.
Underneath this message is a button that redirects customers to the Argos homepage, fully smashing hopes of any new PS5 stock. This is especially disheartening for PlayStation fans when one recalls the company's recent promise to get more PS5 units out into the world before the end of the year. It seems as though this was a task easier said than done, and Sony is facing shortages similar to those experienced by Microsoft with the Xbox Series X. It might be a hard pill to swallow, but it may be impossible to find a PlayStation 5 over the next few months. Next up, we're taking a look at Cyberpunk 2077, a game about naughty cyborgs, fast cars, and game-breaking glitches.
Looking good.
Slow down, my man!
Audiences have waited 8 years for Cyberpunk 2077. 8 long years of delays, breathtaking surprises, and a nagging fear that the game won't live up to the legacy of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. But on December 10th, Cyberpunk 2077 finally released to audiences worldwide, and the general consensus is the game could have spent a little more time in the optimization oven. While critics have honed in on Cyberpunk's 2077's breadth of immersion and player choice, many gamers can't get past the game's breadth of bugs, mostly because they keep getting in the way. The majority of these bugs revolve around console versions, since the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One can't seem to keep up with the game world. Quite a few players have found Night City transforming from a deserted cityscape into a populated one, as NPCs and vehicles spawn in front of their eyes.
You watch all the people pop up. Oh, there's a bunch of cars popping up. There's some more people. There's some more people.
Meanwhile, most gamers have encountered worlds with all the graphical fidelity of a PlayStation 1 title, as game textures take several seconds to load. Also, many players who have driven cars in the game are privy to specific glitches, as their vehicles no-clip through the world and/or encounter a physics engine that accurately simulates gravity on the moon. Worse yet, Cyberpunk 2077's bugs aren't limited to graphical hiccups. Many players have encountered the dreaded crash glitch, and unlike the previous problems, this isn't restricted to just last-gen consoles. Cyberpunk 2077 is just as likely to crash on you whether you are on the PlayStation 5 or a top-of-the-line PC. Given the sheer number of bugs and glitches that penetrate virtually every level of Cyberpunk 2077 regardless of platform, players can't agree whether the game should have been delayed until 2021 or if CD Projekt Red should have cancelled the Xbox One and PS4 ports. Nevertheless, audiences mostly agree that the game's current performance is inexcusable.